Here is my Speed Triple RR, all trailered up in my trailer, ready to take it back to the shop right now. And I'll continue a little video when we get there after I get it out of the trailer, and then I'll try to do some video on the way home because I'm taking it home tonight. Alright, until the shop. Well, here's the Speed Triple RR out of the trailer, and gonna take it home tonight. It's pretty hot out here today. On the bike it's saying it's 93 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, I can't wait to take this out for its inaugural spin. She's a beauty. Well, we'll catch up with this on the road. Well, here I am on my brand new Speed Triple RR. Just picked it up today. Trying to figure out the menu and all that stuff. I have to drive it like a wuss for the first 100 miles. I can't go over 3,000 RPM. So I'm taking a really long, slow ride home on some back roads here in Connecticut. That's the other thing, I gotta mess with this menu system because I can't find the odometer. You think that would be a prominent display on this thing, especially with their standard gauge there. I like the display, but you think they could have put an odometer someplace on there. It might be a setting that you have to set. I have no clue, but I'll find out because I'm going to do some reading when I get home. But they said for the first 100 miles, no over 3,000 RPM. Well, let me tell you, this thing doesn't like being at 3,000 RPM. But it's a nice day. It's supposed to be nice tonight. I'm just going to meander my way home. I'm going to take some nice back roads up through Litchfield County, over into Burlington, Harwinton, and just stay in some shady roads because it's pretty damn hot out here today. But I'll pick this back up when I get out of Woodbury proper, or at least onto Flanders Road, which takes you up into Litchfield. This thing don't like being down there. We'll pick this up on Flanders Road. Here I am putting along at 3,000 RPM. And that's okay. But that's the braking rules with these. And I don't know about other Triumph dealerships, but mine, what they do warn you about is that when they're plugging in the ECU to their software, it's talking to Triumph in England, and they will know how many miles you have and what the max RPM you did on the bike. And they've been known, like if you really go crazy, they'll void your warranty right there on the spot. So I'm not playing any games with a brand new 20-something plus $1,000 bike. I'm going to do it the right way. But it's beautiful out here. This is Flanders Road in Woodbury, Connecticut. So just enjoy the ride at 3,000 RPM. This bike doesn't like to be there. I get down at a 2,500 and it starts to go, it vibrates like hell. It's just like it's bucking a bronco. But we're just going to take it slow. Nice and shady here, because it's pretty hot out here in Connecticut today. It's been a while since I've been able to do any real motorcycle riding. I've been so busy with a couple projects of my company that I own. But it finally afforded me to buy 2 brand new bikes. I have the new Tiger 1200 GT Explorer, and they just finished putting it together today. I should be able to pick that up Thursday or Friday. I'm just putting along. This thing handles like a dream though. It feels a lot like my Thruxton R. The riding position's not too much different. The bike's really nimble. I mean, it's like really quick. It's got so many electronics on it. Like I said before, I can't find the odometer. I don't even know how many miles I got on it. There's got to be some way of setting it so it's displayed on your display. But I can't seem to find it right now. But I can tell you one thing, this thing wants to rip. It's got a nice display. If it had an odometer. That's the problem with buying new bikes. Once I got used to my Triumph Tiger's control on my 2020 XCX, now this one's completely different. Now you got to relearn everything. But the quick shifter is wonderful. I think max in 6th gear at 3,000 is like 47 miles an hour. Which is, 90% of the roads that I'm going to be riding home on are 45 mile an hour roads, so at least I know I'm not going to get nailed by a cop for racing. But again, this feels a lot like my Triumph Thruxton R, except it's obviously got a lot more horsepower. This thing is going to be a blast in the fall. Last few days here in Connecticut, Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday, Monday, were oppressive heat. And I'm talking, 100-degree days or more in spots. It was just absolutely disgusting. The humidity was off the chart. I was hoping yesterday it was going to get some nice thunderstorms and chill everything off, but it didn't. We just got some spits where I live. going to study the book tonight on this thing. I did mess with the suspension a little, and I think I have it pretty stiff right now. It feels wonderful. Quick shifter's a wonderful thing. My Tiger will have the quick shifter. It's the top of the line Tiger, the Continental. I mean the GT. Explorer. It's also got an almost 8-gallon gas tank, which is pretty neat. And I was sitting on the bike, and it is night and day different than my XCX. I mean, they shaved like 50-something pounds off the bike, and it's like absolutely insane how light it is. Just do a quick little pit stop and do a little walk around video. Get a little soundtrack going on here. This is my brandy new Triumph Speed Triple RR. And I love the bolt red color of that gas tank. The trim work. It's beautiful. The bike has got about 100 miles on it right now. So I think I'm past the first break-in stage of 100 miles. So now I can start taking it up to like 5,000 RPM for the next up to 300 miles. And then I can start taking it up to 8 grand. But loving the bike so far. Handles awesome. It's unbelievable. But there's so much stuff to learn in the electronics and the menu. Like really tweaking the suspension and stuff, and getting it so that it's made for me. Love the bike. Love the display. I don't know if you can see that. But first thing I did is I bought a tail tidy to get rid of this wasp-looking stinger thing that they put on there. That's pretty ugly in my opinion, but I think they put it on there on purpose just so you would rip it off. But the new tail tidy is, you'll see it. But anyway, love the bike. I'm never going to have a passenger on this bike, but you pull this plug out, there's a screw here, and they give you another little passenger seat that goes here. I just wish you could take the passenger pegs off, but they also serve as the bracket that holds the exhaust over here. But so far, loving the bike. And, yep, I can't wait to put more miles on it. I love the carbon fiber trim. It's really nice. And it's real carbon fiber, too. It's not that fake stuff. Those brakes are insanely powerful. Those are the same ones I have on my Tiger.
And well, I traded in a Tiger XCX 1200, a 2020, and I have the new one that is fully built right now at the dealer. I got to go pick that up maybe tomorrow. But that one has the Stylema brakes too. The rear brake on this is pretty potent. I like it. I like what they did with the grips. I mean, they're infinitely tunable, just like the Brembo here. They did it over here too on the Triumph grips, which is really nice. I love it. But this bike has all the goodies. Quick shifter right there. Love the rear shock. Everything's Öhlins, or Öhlins is how another guy on the YouTube channel pronounces it. He's from Germany, and he would know. But yeah, this is my brand spanking new Triumph Speed Triple RR. You'll see more of it. Take care. Bye-bye.